How is the amount of damages actually calculated? Attorney Ralph Petty explains. In the survival action, the relationship between each survivor and the deceased is assessed. The earnings of the deceased and how those earnings were used may affect the ultimate division between the survivors. For example, whether the deceased was supporting others with his earnings will affect the distribution to the survivors. There is no way to really quantify the value of the lost relationship with the deceased. Usually, the survivors, many of whom are similarly situated, will be willing to accept the same amount from the estate. Those who are more dependent on the relationship with the deceased may be entitled to a larger share of the estate proceeds. It generally boils down to what a jury is likely to award and what the individual who has lost the relationship is willing to accept. Each situation is dependent on the facts. Balancing all of the competing interests of the survivors requires an experienced attorney who can bring the survivors to a consensus. Call Attorney Ralph Petty in Salt Lake City, Utah for a free strategy session today. The law office of Ralph C. Petty has been confidently and skillfully assisting clients with their legal needs since 1981 and is not afraid to fight for you no matter what it takes.